Talk about how you guys sort of iced that game and finished it out. What did you do well in the last few minutes?
I thought it was a very professional performance for the 95 minutes. You know, part of that was, I think, the mentality and how we started the game, for sure. That was something that we wanted to do better. I thought we did. It was one of our better first halves of the year, not the best. So that got us off to a good start. And you know, second half, a lot of the time it's about managing the game, and I thought we managed it brilliantly in the last 20 minutes, especially guys that went in the game, Jose and Philippe, I thought did a nice job for us, and everybody else just did what they needed to do to get the 3 points. And nonetheless, that's sometimes what it takes. It's not always going to be pretty, you know, and you got to grind through it and get it done. And these guys did.
Caleb, do you feel like that you had talked about getting back to the pressure, high pressure? You felt like the team got back to what you were looking at?
Well, I think we had always, if you look at the flow of games, I've been talking about it, you look at possession, not that always tells a story, look at shots. I mean, we've never gone away from playing the way we play. But I think it was us just tightening the screws a bit more on both sides of the ball. And again, just making sure we make plays in the box. But I thought the start of the game we were flying. And that's the way we want to be. And we gave up the goal to go 1-1 to, you know, when they tied, and you know, a lot of teams again would have started getting wobbly and scrambling, and you know, we just went right back and scored again. So again, this team, they've got the mentality. I'll never question that. You know, I'm playing against Wood. But this is one game down. This is over. Next game, Salt Lake. You know, we're in the last stretch here, and we want to hit the last stretch sprint. We don't want to wait for the last 3 or 4 games to now sprint. You know, we want to start sprinting now. And I thought we showed how hungry we are to make the playoffs tonight.
Caleb, with Salt Lake losing in LA, does this set up a top of the table clash on Wednesday? Is there any added incentive after the U.S. Open Cup loss?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think the guys want to, you know, obviously we can make amends for the loss. But in the end, it's just, again, an opportunity at 3 points. And you know, we're not going to look past any game. We're going to focus on every single game, put everything we have into every game, play it like it's our last, and then when we're done, we'll file it away and move on. And, you know, we're not going. You can't rush this thing. You know, everybody wants to. You get antsy. I understand that. You know, you start predicting things. You start trying to analyze and do math and figure it all out. We're going to take it one at a time. We're going to try to get 3 points every single game. And we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We're certainly not going to wait till the end to try to make up points. You know, we're just going to move along slowly, and slowly but surely we'll be where we want to be at the end of the year.
Caleb, Valeri now has the single season assist record for this team. What's he been doing so well, especially in the last couple of games where he's had 6 straight assists?
Well, a few of them aren't set pieces, but you know, he's just he's exactly what we thought he'd be, and what we wanted him to be. He's a playmaker. He's a final passer. He's a guy that sets people up. That's what you want out of your number 10. Obviously, he's an 8, but he's our 10. You know, he's the creator, and he's a guy that should be setting guys up. He's capable of scoring goals, but he'll have more assists and goals. But he's been tremendous this year, and we're real happy to have him here for quite a few more years.
Ryan Johnson hasn't earned the most ink from the media as compared to some of his colleagues in the attack, but his deliverables are undeniable. What is it about him that makes him so effective in your offense?
Well, again, you know, to start the year, we had a vision of what we wanted in each role. We have a blueprint, a system, and you know, in every position, you know, we know what to look for. And Ryan brings that physical presence and that kind of spearhead of our attack. He brings penetration. He brings pressure. He brings strength, power. You know, and he's shown he can score goals in the box as well. So he's continuing. He's another one that's just almost quietly racking up career numbers. He's on track to break his career record for goals every year.
One more, please. You guys score, and is a team most vulnerable after it scores to have a letdown like that?
Yeah, I mean that's a trend you're aware of. Usually, sometimes you let your guard down, relax after you score a goal. We haven't had too much trouble with that this year, but yeah, they caught us. I think it was 1 minute after, or even sooner. So they caught us, and you know, it was a great play on their part. Nice little combination, and that's a talented team. I mean, we didn't underestimate them. We certainly knew how good they were. They were maybe the best team the first half of the year. They've got as much talent on that team individually as any team in the league, and a ton of team speed and athleticism, and they have the ability to open you up 1v1 with Castillo and Jackson and Ferreira and the new Argy Diaz. Perez is a handful. I mean, that's one of the most talented teams in the league right there. And so I know they've not been in form recently, but that's a great result. It's a great result. You know, it was a month ago we were facing that team and they were at the top of the table. So, you know, I'm pleased with what we did today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Bill.